As you know, A&W, the preserved seed, and the bakery are about cooking and serving food, and the liquidations world is about storing supplies on shelves for people to buy. When I was at these places, when I was at the A&W, the preserved seed, and the bakery, my main job usually was washing dishes, as well as wiping tables and trays. And and sometimes I occasionally also measured how much meat requires to be put in a sandwich. However, during liquidation world, as it was a store, I had quite a few different tasks, like pricing objects and putting things from one shelf to another, or actually just putting things from the floor to a shelf. And I learned a few things. The biggest thing was that I learned how to dishwash better. I learned how to price things, and most of all, I actually learned how to use a cash register. However, I did learn that working at a restaurant can be kind of monotonous, where you have to do the same thing over and over and over again, like wash dishes or wash mugs again, or just wipe tables over and over again. So I learned that I would rather use a bit of variety. I also learned that it's difficult for me to stand for long periods of time, otherwise my feet start to get hurt. Which is going to put dapper on my cooking, on wanting to become a chef. And I also learned, I unfortunately got fired from the preserved seed while working experience there, because I took too many breaks. That was a valuable lesson. Anyways, I also learned what I learned from task, that affected what happened in work experience was true. I learned that you can be fired at any time without warning. Like you don't get a week's notice or anything. You can get fired immediately if you're new there, like which I was. As for what I did well, I think I did pretty well at liquidation world. I did well at pricing things. I think I did well at putting things on the shelves where they're supposed to be. And I think I did well at cutting open the cardboard boxes and putting them in the recycling cardboard compressor. And if I were to work at a place again, it would probably be the liquidation world. And if I were to work someplace, if I wanted to start working at a new place, it'd probably be at the Sips and Sweets Cafe, because they've said they were interested in me. Or probably Future Shop, because like I said, I did well at liquidation world, and well, I like technology.
Excellent. You want to see a question?
Yeah, any questions?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Awesome. Good.